hears me. Yep, there we go. Oh, now you want to work. Yes. All right. Maybe we should get the camera back. I don't know. Some connections are not working. Yeah, of course, you know. Mm-hmm. All right. So, want to thank everybody at HAPS for having your patience with me. I know I've been away for a minute. Just want to shout out to everybody who's been following me for years now, since the Periscope days. I love you guys. I want to thank you. King Boozy, what's going on, baby? Just want to thank you guys for all the love and support and all your donations. It really has made an impact on me, as well as me building my brand. Since the last time y'all saw me, I've become an LLC. So, you know, it's been a minute. Just want to say I love you guys. Thank you, Sparkles. All right, so who's the first? I haven't said this in a long time. Oh my God, I'm rusty. So who though is the first victim of the night? Give me your sign and your question. We're gonna be using all the new cards that I bought.
Yeah, you can't ever give me one because my name is Boozy.
Really?
Yeah.
So I can't give you one because your name is Boozy.
Yeah, you can't give me one because my name is Boozy.
I have to give you. Oh, okay. Okay, Daddy. All right, so Boozy, what's your? Well, we already know you're a Capricorn. You know, you're actually the only Capricorn I actually like.
That sounds weird, man.
No, it sounds perfect. Capricorns are dicks.
Well, I have my dick moments, bro, but I am a really nice person.
Yeah. Yeah, I like you. All right, so what's your question, my friend?
What?
I said, what is your question, Capricorn?
What do you mean? What is my question?
Your question for your reading.
Well, I don't know what you mean. Like, do I ask you a question? How's this all work?
Sure. Well, didn't I explain this to you last time? All right, so we do this career, love, and finances, or whatever area you want to concentrate on. Since it is a free question.
Let's try love, dude.
Okay, do you have somebody in mind?
What?
You have somebody in mind, or are you looking?
I have somebody in mind.
Mm-hmm. You know their sign?
They're Sagittarius.
Ooh, I was in love with a Sagittarius. That fire. You don't love that fire, though. Well, let's see. Is it all for the right reasons or the wrong reasons? Let's find out right now. And I have no idea why. Let me see. Can anybody see me? I'm not really sure if they can. Well, anyways. All right. First card out for you. Territory. Community. Perspective. One of y'all are really possessive. Ooh, someone's getting jealous. Someone's falling in love. One of y'all is. Yep. The only thing about this relationship, what I'm seeing, the first three cards that you got was territory, perspective, and upheaval. Now, for the Sagittarius, they got the community, anticipation, and distraction. Oh, where did this relationship? It's not even where did it go. It's like, how did it start? And that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest question about this. Because
like, we just started talking, so like, I'm just seeing where it goes. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm gonna get there. How you doing? How you doing, Lauren?
talking, and it's been going really good, you know?
Yeah. But I want to know, is this a relationship where you guys are really so zoned into each other that you're just like dumping each other's pain on each other, which is a good thing. You have somebody to do that.
Yeah, so that's literally what our conversations have been.
Yeah.
More, I've been taking more of her pain than giving, you know?
You've been taking more of her pain, you said?
Yeah, like literally helping her with her pain than my pain. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because it does look a little rough for you. You definitely see this person as very, very intuitive. Like very knowing. And sometimes you question, you're like, how did this person, she's so smart, like fall into that or whatever. It's like, but then you also got to remember that they're human. And right now you're in the romantic stage. So everybody seems like gods and goddesses, you know, in the beginning. But, the best part of a person is the flaws and all. To me, I think I'd rather have somebody messed up in the head than somebody just sitting there just all normal. Stop being normal. Like, come on, like do something. Piss me off. Throw a rock. Yo,
Yo, I
break
feel
a
that, man,
break a glass.
like literally, like lately, it's just been really good, you know?
Yeah, I mean, this person is really loving. The only thing is, you guys both have similar traits. The running away of relationships and stuff, and you know, usually standing on your own. But this is different. This is actually a real, genuine connection that could be established and grown and groomed. Just don't let the how it starts is how it could be a detriment to how it would end. So if you're just talking about dumping problems on things and stuff like that, that could be it's gonna become a problem.
Well, lately, bro, like literally, I'll just tell you, like, I've just been listening to her, being there for her, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Literally. I have my own, you know? And I tell her, I told her everything that has happened to me within the last few years, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And we just basically been there for each other mentally, bro. You know what I mean?
And that's good. Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Like you said, genuinely, you know, like me and her vibe on a different level than I ever had vibe with somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. You guys definitely had a lot of ups and similar failures. And I think she might be catching feelings. I'm telling you, the feelings are there.
Yeah.
The feelings
My
are
feelings are
definitely.
there too, homie. You know?
You said what?
I said my feelings are there too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you more or less repressing it. Let me see. I don't really see much. Well, then again, your definition of love is different. Like your love language is different than mine. So I'm going to interpret your love language is different. Your love language is.
I've been through a lot of pain, bro. I told you this. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I've been through a lot of pain. Literally, my heart's been not necessarily legitly ripped out, but it has been ripped out and put back in.
Yeah,
You know?
definitely. I definitely know what you're talking about. Um,
But like my heart is still full of gold. It's just it's somebody willing to dig for it, you know?
mm, But you know what? Also,
But I give it out. You know, I give it out.
yeah.
I'm not withholding. You know, anything.
Mm-hmm.
I give it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, just be careful of guarding your heart as well. Don't don't freely give out your heart, because your heart is your most precious possession that you can give somebody. Your heart is your soul. Your heart is you.
Yep.
And that's the reason why a lot of people, I don't know why, but people think it's a joke to break people's hearts, because it makes them feel, I guess, better. I don't know. It makes them feel like, I personally don't understand it, but it, you know, the reason why, people attack the heart, is because of control. That is actually one of the most 48 laws of power. Attack the heart, control the person. Now, that doesn't mean that this relationship has to do with control, but I'm just saying, just make sure that whoever has ties to your heart, they're worth having ties to your heart. Don't give it. That has to be
No,
earned.
that's what we've been working towards. You know, like it's not. Hey, like right now, we're at the beginning stages. You know,
Yeah.
and like everything takes time. I'm not gonna just put everything out on the table and expect it to fucking go well, because that has never happened ever in my life. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like most of my heart is barricaded. You know, like parts of it is barricaded, put together. You know,
Yeah.
but I would all the love that is deserved. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, are you?
Oh, by the way, I sent you a chopper and a ring because I love you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, see, it's my boozy. I love my boozy. Thank you, boozy, for that. Do you have any more questions? Hold on.
No, that's it, man.
I got
just wanna know
another.
something.
No, I like the relationship in general. It's really just make sure that you guys take your time. You ain't gotta rush, because I know how it speeds up and things happen, but I think I out of everybody that I've met, Boozy, you probably are the most capable of actually loving somebody.
Fucking what comment comes, hey, yo, I love you, dog.
Oh, thank you, Wood.
You're welcome.
Just make
And
sure.
bro,
Yeah.
meeting you, bro, it was destined for me to meet you. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Because like this is me and this is the way I feel. You have a pure heart. You're full of energy, and you're funny as fuck, bro. Like it's for real, bro. That's just who you are, man. And like, I love your vibes as a person. I love to chit chat with you. I like to just talk to you, man, because you're very smart. You know.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you are too. Thank you for your.
What? Love you too, bro. I love you too, Will Carter. You're so sexy, dog.
Hey, don't be cheating on me in front of me. But no, it is a blessing that 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 I met you too. Your story alone really blew me away, because I was like, man, is there anybody on the face of this planet that has been destroyed like I have, by family and friends and all that? And then seeing what you've been through, I'm like, you know, it was similar, trust me. We have a lot of points that are very similar, very similar. It's just the way we handle it. We handle it in two different directions, I think that you're a warrior, bro.
I think you are too, bro.
I think you are, man. I think you're a good person. I think that you're, you know, very, Like, there's nothing that you can't do, Boozy. It really is.
Whatever I put my mind to, I get it done, man.
And I like that about you. I like that. That's what I respect.
That's facts, bro. Anything that I put my mind to, I get it done.
Get her done. Get her done, Billy. Care if that's your sister. Get her done.
We'll talk about freaking love you, dog. Okay, I'll kiss you right on your fucking bald ass forehead. Okay.
Bald ass forehead. Yeah, this definitely. Ooh.
I mean, you still got sexy ass hair, but your forehead's a little bigger than normal.
There's something coming up for you on November 6th.
Who, me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Around November 6th. I'm loving this. Why do I feel like a new, I don't know, I feel like new property, a new something.
Oh, bro, have I showed you what I got? Somebody gave this to me, bro, as a present the other day. It was my brother-in-law. Yeah, hold on. Oh, look. It's a signed Bo Jackson jersey, dog.
Nice. Someone just gave that to you?
This is my brother-in-law, bro.
Hey, Shannon, what's going on, my love?
Yeah, dog. Thanks, Will Carver. I'll kiss you on your mouth.
Jesus. Now, how many people have you been kissing on their mouth? You old COVID ass motherfucker.
No, at least gotta do it one time. Hey, but I'll be right back. I love you guys.
Love you too. All right. What's up, Wood? Let's see who else we got. Shannon, what's going on? We got Shannon. How are you? Let's see. This is definitely not like the way it used to be, bro.
At the carnival again.
Oh, yeah? How is it?
I'm over 3 hours away from the house.
3 hours? Sheesh.
Yep.
3 hours,
I
man.
left the house around 3. I got here at 6:15.
Sheesh. What was it? Or they just relocated?
No, it's just that where it's located.
Huh. I'm lazy to have my 20-minute drive to work. I'm the worst. Then I got bougie and I started using Uber. It was a wrap.
I gotta go to New Hampshire yet, too. That's not good, Robert.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want a reading by me, give me a sign and your question. Also, if you guys want, you can cash at me at Immortal, REAVEN, that's Immortal Raven. If you guys want a personal reading with me, it is $85 for a full read plus a follow-up, one follow-up with me, okay? And I do a chart reading. Yeah. Also, I got a $65 one. It is just one sitting. There is no birth chart in there as well. It was just one free, not one free. The $65 one is just one sitting. I don't really do time, but don't act like I'm going to be on the phone with you for like 5 hours. Not happening. An hour and a half most is my readings, maybe an hour and a half. Trying to reduce it down to an hour. Because too much energy. Y'all got to put in before y'all put out. Because I'm not, you can't put, like with anything in life, if you put more or less putting in than what you're getting out, you're just going to deplete yourself. And, it's just not going to be fair for you or anybody else. And what good is somebody if they're not getting their dues as well? You know what?
Yeah, I know. Just like a lot of people don't believe stuff that I turn around and told them, like about what I've seen, what I've been down, and I've heard. No, they don't believe it, but I've actually proved it to people.
Really?
Yeah, I bring the Lord down himself.
The Lord?
Yep.
Oh, how do you do? Oh, tell me about it.
Like
Tell
it
me.
doesn't. Well, it's like this. I'm only one God that has the contact with us, the Holy Spirit.
Really? I don't even know who this is.
I did. I put a lot
Oh.
of thought into it.
Oh, Jose, how are you? I don't remember what I told you, bro.
He told me a lot, man. It was early in the morning.
Oh yeah, I remember that. So what did you think about it?
I definitely thought about it, you know.
Oh, you were fighting with me for a
real
minute.
ill spill.
You were fighting with me for a little bit, yeah. Just a little bit. You were fighting with me.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You were resisting it a little bit. You were like, nah, oh no. I was like, look, we can have our opinions, but I remember saying that to you, but I don't remember what else happened after that.
you were saying that I was a scumbag.
Oh, did I?
That's what it was. And I was like, no, I was trying to defend myself. I was like, no, I'm not a scumbag.
Oh, yeah. Did I call you a scumbag? Well, there's got to be equilibrium in the world. I mean, everybody I read for is not going to be all saved and holy. They got to have people that do terrible things. And I have lifted up my veil.
No, I will admit, there have been points in my life where I was a scumbag. Nothing more. But what I mean is, like, in my current relationships, no, like, I don't treat women bad.
Uh-huh.
But I've been a giant scumbag in certain places of my life.
Lying, stealing, thieving, blaming. Pointing fingers, judgmental. We all do. We all. And you know what? I would tell people, even with myself, I would talk about how, how I used to be and how I'm growing as a person. And, before, oof, the tongue was just ridiculous. And it's not like everybody says, ooh, when I get angry. No, when I get angry, it literally is a blackout. And I've gotten to places in my life and in my time where I could have really hurt somebody or killed them. So it's not like I had to work. That was inner work that I had to go through. So I wouldn't bite somebody's head off. So being a scumbag, sure. We all. It's not.
Yep, you won the helicopter, Raven.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, you won the helicopter.
I won a helicopter. Awesome.
Yeah, that's why I sent it to you.
Oh, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see you. Oh, thank you, Wood.
Yep.
Can you get one? Why are you typing, Jose? I'm talking to you face to face. You are.
Because I did another private, it's like a private, but where nobody really knew. One, and I draw your name out, and you won the helicopter.
Oh wow, that's the first time I've won something. That makes me feel great about myself.
Hold on, I got another thing here. Let me try and see what thing I picked out.
Okay.
Here's another thing you won. Yeah.
Oh wow, thank you. That is amazing. Thank you so much. What up, King Domain? Oh, you know what? This whole time I thought that was Jose talk. What up, King Domain? I'm sorry, I got y'all confused. So which one did I call a scumbag? Was it Jose, or was it? I called. I called you the narcissist. I'm sorry about that. Did I?
Yeah, no. What you said was that because you pulled the card that was mimicry. So you said that I would mimic often what those who've done something bad to me. I in turn turned it around.
Oh, good. I mean, I'm turning around. Okay. So, what is your sign again?
I'm Cancer, but
The Cancer.
Like,
I remember.
I definitely feel like I act more like a Leo, especially like in public.
Yeah, you probably have. I mean, yeah, you
Like,
probably
I
have.
don't really embrace that whole emotional Cancer thing whenever I'm like out and about. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Like people can tell that I'm like an emotional person, but they're not able to pull it out of me because I got like thick skin.
Yeah. Well, let's see what's going on with you. So, what is your question?
That's my question. I didn't have a question, but I'll come up with one. What is my question?
I want to know why this is not working.
Okay, my question.
Uh-huh.
Am I prioritizing correctly? I said, let it all out, my son.
Well, yes. Yes. Definitely are prioritizing. I'm seeing a lot of growth and a lot of building. And I feel like this has been going on for at least, I'm getting number 18. I don't know if it's 18 months, but I'm feeling like over the last good period with you, you have definitely definitely wanted to change the dynamics. And I don't know why I feel like to make sure something is passed down, you know, you don't want any any like any of your family members to struggle with kids or anything like that. I do feel like when it comes to your personal emotions and stuff, it's almost like that's the thing that's weighing you down the most is the fact that you're blocking off your emotion. What in the heck? It just said you were growing, and then now you're in pain. It's like I can't keep up with you. So what is it? Are we going to live in pain? Are we going to live in regret? Or are we going to live in bliss? Are we going to live in um, happiness? Because I do see a celebration, I do see a union, but I also see a heartbreak and more like a rejection of I don't know if somebody's ignoring somebody or whatever, but it really feels like when it comes to producing, hey, how you guys doing? Who's that on my page? What up, Jeff? I haven't seen you in a minute. If you guys haven't known, I am on Haps .tv at Immortal Raven. So please, if you guys join, I will definitely give you a free read. Or a mini free read, one question. Um, I also feel like things that were blockages for you, let's make sure that we keep those things out of your life. Because there's a lot of people that I don't know. And then once again, like I said, I stop reading like everybody else is the problem. So I make sure that whoever it may be, whether it's you or them, I like to put it in that language now. That we find out that we're not getting betrayed by somebody, because I do see somebody doing some grimy stuff, backstabbing. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, like, are you, doing the right thing when it comes to building wealth or something for somebody else? Yes. When it comes to your own emotions, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's definitely pretty accurate. I don't know exactly how to pinpoint what you're saying though, because like, of course, like we constantly are discerning these things in our lives, and it's almost like whenever you do a reading, it's like you're bringing things to like a culmination, and you're like throwing it all into perspective.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
But it's in a way that's like, it's just like reading the energy, right? It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, and my disclaimer, guys, I do not know everything. I do not know when everything's going to happen. And no, I'm not always in somebody's business. Just to let everybody know, because people get nervous about that. You know, it takes
I'm not nervous about it at all.
No, it takes a level of concentration.
How did you begin to interpret these kind of things?
Like reading cards itself? Like, how did I start?
I mean, whatever it is you do, I don't know exactly how it works.
Well, it started a very long time ago. Yeah. Now, it started when I was about, I think I was like 16, 15, 16, and I just got interested. I was always interested in spirituality, and being into spirituality, it was just like, when I went to Barnes and Nobles, I saw like all this stuff, like these sections about spirits and ghosts and tarot cards. I was like, oh, let me give me a deck. Ouija boards. I was interested in anything. Oh, thank you, Jose. And all that stuff, like, it just interested me, like, I just love the things that are not explained, because, you can be educated as you want to be, but how can you explain, if you can explain the unexplainable, that to me is genius. If you can explain, like the stuff that I was able to rightly be gifted, I was able to, even contact the dead. There's been times where people have asked me, how did this one die, or whatever. I have felt abortions. I felt, no, well, not abortions. I felt miscarriages. I felt people have broken their neck. I've seen people scared on the other side because they didn't know that they were dead. I've seen little kids. It's like a whole world of, it's just different. I really don't try to tap into it because it's not my thing. But I went from witchcraft to more or less Christianity, because I love the teachings. I did take the cards with me, but other than that, when I learned that God was speaking to me, like, and I'm not in a schizophrenic way, people like, oh, God's speaking to me. No, it's more like He was speaking to me, and I didn't understand what people meant. In the Pentecostal church, people say God speaks to you, and I'm like, how does God speak to you? I was like, I don't hear Him, not realizing He was coming in through my thoughts, and I was able to understand things that I never understood before.
Oh, completely. That's, I believe, how God speaks to us. I've been noticing often that God is speaking to me through my dreams. And honestly, it was the first time for a long time, for years and years and years and years.
Yes,
but,
Jeff.
since I joined the military, right? So I was in the military, and I had a couple of nightmares, like in sequence, right? Like within like 2 weeks of each other, I had these terrifying nightmares. And I was a little confused by it. And then I started having some good dreams again. And I started seeing like how these things are actually like coming to a realization, like how they're going in my life, and how easily it was to actually change it, to shift the dynamic from being in one state of mind to going to another. Because it's like, what's in our subconscious is really what comes out.
Pretty much, yes. That's basically the basic psychology. Yes, that's absolutely right. But then there's also card, please. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Let me just get my thing because I'm on another website as well. All right, guys. If you guys want to read them by me, you guys can give me your sign and your question. Jeff, I know you've been waiting for a minute. How are you? Make sure that you give me your sign and your question. Also, if you guys want to donate, you can cash at me at Immortal REAVEN. That's Immortal Raven. That's Immortal REAVEN on Cash App. So, yes, if you guys want a more detailed reading by me. Anyways, you saying that your dreams, right?
Yeah. No, I mean, I've been saying like, so I had an extra, what would you call it? Like an extraordinary experience, right? Where I was experimenting with DMT, and I experienced the spiritual world I experienced this world, but on a new dimension. So oftentimes people talk about blasting off, right? Or going and crossing the plane, right? So you go into this vector, and your consciousness is going through the tunnel, and it looks like a kaleidoscope, and then you arrive in what they would call like the spiritual realm. I personally didn't leave because I was like fighting off my emotion, and I didn't realize it at the time. But there was a song that played, and it just reminded me of like a tough situation. And I was so strong into like literally just had taken a hit, right? And this drug that literally will force you to close your eyes, and it forces you into the spiritual realm. I was cognizant enough to open my eyes and tell the people in the room to change the song. But it still drugged me back. And I was like, of course I was just going with it. But then I saw some amazing things. I saw like how we were made of spiritual light. I saw these amazing things. I saw how everyone in the room had their own light inside of them. Like I could see everyone's spirit. And I could see how there was sacred geometry all around us. And it was all just part of this like divine plan. And I could see growth. I could literally see growth. Not just like in a way of like, oh yeah, like things are moving, happening. But no, like I look at a tree and I could see it physically growing right before my eyes.
Did you take any of those gifts back with you?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd taken the big one was growth. Took growth into everything, and I took the geometry aspect with me for sure. I've seen how, as long as I have organization and I know how to correctly like orchestrate these things in my life and do things properly, right? Like there's an order to things, beginning, middle, end, and making a plan and actually being very deliberate and precise about all the things I do, and love and like sharing love. And that's been the hard part too, though, is because like once you have this almost what seems like an absolute knowledge of something, then there's also like the balance, like it's hard to constantly be doing the right thing.
Yeah. Hold on 1 minute. I got somebody else here. I'm going to get right back to you. Let me just get to Hats real quick
Oh, no
and
worries,
answer their question.
I was just telling you my experience.
Oh, I love it though. All right, so card, please. Who's that? Ned. It's always a guy named Ned. Ned, why do you do this to me, Ned?
Ned always wants to know, doesn't he?
Ned is always doing something. Ned, why do you do this to me, Ned? Jesus Christ, Ned. All right, Ned, you want a card, please. I don't just read cards. I read. Well, if you just want a card, the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles has to do with feeling all pretty, feeling yourself, being like Beyonce. I woke up like this. You can still be a hot mess, but you still, even if you look a hot mess, you feeling yourself. But no, I think in that right now, with you, it's more or less celebration of yourself, celebration of things going right in your life, and celebration of the things that you have literally created in this world so thus far. And it's a positive thing. You know, you're definitely on the right path of, like you said, beginning, middle, and end. All right, so Jeff, Leo, what does Brandon want to talk to me about? Ooh, that Brandon boy. You know, Brandon is a bad boy. But we're always attracted to the things that are just terrible for us. So I've learned that if I'm ever attracted to somebody, stop. That's the answer to everything. Get yourself. He's a bad boy. Leo's in the house. Leos have been, actually for me, Leos have definitely been a big supporter for me. I love Leos. I think that they're very, well, I mean, they be lying, but nobody's 100% truthful. I had to train my Leos. Stop with the half truth. He's going to make me walk away. Oh, no. Well, don't tell me too much, baby. I know. Brandon he's a bad boy. I kind of warned you about him because he's, ooh. Well, male Leos, yeah, Leos are demanding, They know what they want. They want what they want. I'm trying not to be a judgmental on the astrology, but it's not a judgmental thing. I think it's just a, thing. All right, let's find out what's going on with Brandon. What's going on with Brandon and Leo? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. All right, so we got Boo. Well, he seems to be happy. Motherfucker got his money. Holding on while you over there waiting. He does look at you as, oh my God, he's looking at you. Do you know that boy love you? In his own bizarre, strange, demented way. That boy love you. Now the reason why I say love you, because sometimes we can't complete the whole love thing. Can't always live up to the hype, because what he sounds like he's doing is emotionally blocking. But the fact of the matter is the boy's gay. He likes dick. Does he want to admit it to himself? No. He's still, there's a side of him that just doesn't want to live his truth. And there's nothing that you can do about it. Someone doesn't want to live their truth. Does he love you? Sure. Does he love you enough to do something about the situation? Eh. I always tell you guys, don't expect anybody to change for you. Love is not going to let somebody change. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Love is not enough. It isn't. It's either someone's going to do it or they're not. And, you know, with him, I feel like, yeah, he is that a challenge? So stupid. Either you're going to do it. I hate Jose.
Well, I fell in love with Aaliyah once. She is a fucking rock.
Rock the devil. Yeah. Hold on. Let me just. She said she was a rock. One thing that I'm going to say about Brandon, this is a whoa. With that devil card, there's never going to be any peace. You're getting the same cards out again. There's no peace. You know this. What looks pretty on the outside is probably the opposite on the inside. All right. Any connections between me and what the hell is his name? Pranavi? Ooh, that's a name. The girl I had in my dream, she doesn't know me. Is this a love connection? Wait a minute. So you're dreaming about a girl, and you're asking if it's a love connection? Did I get that right? Okay. Have you met this person in real life, or has it just been a dream? Not really sure. You met her in a dream. Okay. It took a dream to tell me that I love you, baby. Well, okay. I like this. Yeah, but it's so funny because do I feel like it's a real person? I don't think it's going to be the same exact person. I think this person that you have been dreaming about, just be careful that the devil's not trying to use you to confuse you. Because what you may see in a dream is not the same person that you would want to be with. This is not it's a, you're going to get something better. You're definitely going to get something better. And I feel like in the next 6 years, I do feel like you're going to get married. Oh, look at that. 10. But yeah, I do feel like that is just a representation of it. It comes across more of less your subconscious than a spiritual dream. Now, if you're having this dream more than 3 times with the same person, different atmospheres, then yes, there will be. That means whatever you're calling in is coming in faster. That's what I'm really feeling with you. I hope that helped you. Oh, you're Indian. Yeah, I got you. But that name was hard for me to pronounce. Anyways, if you guys want to read it by me, just give me a sign and your question. Make sure that you like and share and subscribe and do all that good stuff.
Do
Anyways.
you ever pull cards on yourself?
Yeah, but I overthink my. Let me tell you something. I overthink things, and I have. Well, with cards, is the funny thing about it is you'll get the same cards out of every single deck. So I'll just go through every single decks that I haven't used, and I'll just randomly start shuffling. And it'll be the same exact meaning. Because I don't know how it does it. I'm telling you, but the tarot is a powerful tool, man. I mean, no matter even if you're using regular playing cards, as long as you got your energy on it, you you're gonna pull out the same thing. So yeah, I mean, I have done readings for myself. I have done readings on people that didn't have good intentions towards me, um, which I never let people, say. Um, but you can sense it. Like I don't need to necessarily pull out cards because I can feel energy, and then I
So what do you
can.
mean by that? What do you mean by you don't let others like project that on you or whatever?
No, I mean I don't let people know that. I mean I just play like a dumbass. Like you'll never know what I. People don't know what I know or what I don't. I just because it's like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's hard to do though. It's hard to do sometimes because whenever you're focused, right? It's like having complete control of your focus.
what do you mean?
Because I won't lie, whenever I'm around people who I know are like slimy and have it out for me, I find it hard to not be constantly just like evaluating that person.
I actually just ignore them and block them out.
See, that's the easiest way, but I don't know why. I just find it hard to do that.
I don't know. Like once I stop liking somebody, like to me they just don't exist. I've been working on that because it's not. I want to grow spiritually myself.
Yeah. No, you're actually completely right. I feel like with your stance on it, because it's like if you give them the attention that they're seeking,
Shut
it
up.
makes it worse.
Well, yeah, because people want if they can get a reaction out of you that makes their day. There's people that are living miserable and they want to bring you down. There's been a lot of people. Like my chart, I always tell people, look, you know, consists of Libra being in the 12th house. Libra being in the 12th house means I have a lot of hidden enemies. Like a lot. People with Libra in the 12th house have people that envious of them. They want to kill them. They want to do bad things to them, fuck the shit out of them, whatever it is. So my karma in life, and that's why I always tell people to look at their natal. My karma in life is to get over. Well, first of all, ain't no narcissist or ain't nobody gonna be no alpha male over here. And I don't need to resort to anger or violence anymore because if you look at every issue and every problem that you ever had in your life, who who really had the control? You or them. Nobody has control over it. They would like you to think that, but nobody has control over you until you give the perception. Because no one can tell you to make your left arm move unless you allow it. And that's the same thing with your behavior. You can only you allow people to talk to you any type of way. You allow people to, what I'm saying? When you allow it, it can continue to happen. So I've learned to put up boundaries because if you're too nice, then it's just like, oh well, then he's just trying to be a savior. I'm not trying to save anybody. Because trust me, I really don't. Whatever decision that somebody makes after I give them a reading, that decision is completely up to them. I really don't put myself in that fold anymore. And plus, I be forgetting what the hell I be saying anyway because I talk too much. And I do a lot of readings. And plus, it's none of my business. But whatever decision an individual makes, that's their decision. It has nothing to do with anybody else. It has nothing to do with anything else. But it does have to do with that particular individual and how they're going to live their life. Because I've seen people as many times. Let me put it like this. The reason why my readings have gotten harder on people is because the majority of people that I've met, honestly, 90 something percent of the people that are either bad people, like really bad, like really, like psychotic bad, or they have no significance. There's nothing that is going to uplift. And that's the hardest thing to realize, that the majority of people around you are just not good. You know, people are just, not the people that you want to love you are not that good. But the people that actually truly do love you, that's where people, get into confusion because they're like, well, nobody loves me, but you're not paying attention to the people that love you, but you're paying attention to the people that don't. But why is that?
That's very perceptive, actually. It's like whenever you know that, though, right? Whenever you learn these things, it's people having determination and like discipline. It's like you see a sign, or you see, what would they say, like a coming to your senses moment, and then so easily some people just don't pay attention to it. They ignore it, or they forget it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and like I like the Christian. I love reading the Bible because it always teaches me. It gives me wisdom and knowledge. And now I understand why I love reading any religious text, because it gives you a knowledge that nothing can be taken away from you. I want to do a show on basically the 48 laws of power and how the Bible already covered all of it. It's the same thing in Proverbs. People don't realize that. They're like, "Oh, the Bible is so outdated." Really? So then, why does the Bible suggest to stay silent? Isn't that one of the 48 laws of power? Don't exceed your master. That sounds familiar. Isn't that the 48 laws of power? Don't boast. Isn't that the 48 laws of power? Don't talk too much. Isn't that the 48 laws? I can go down the whole list of everything that comes from the 48 laws of power. It's a real diabolical if you use it.
It says that in Proverbs, like what you're talking about just now, it says that the fool is like keeps his mouth moving, and the wise man learns to stay quiet and listen and not show his card, because it says, even goes as far to say that a person that's constantly talking, and they're like a dumbass, and that not only that, but they're like a burden on their own parents.
That's a fact. And when you
I just read that. That's such a coincidence, so to speak, or happening. Like, I just started reading that. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll open the Bible to a random page.
Yeah.
And whatever that page says, like whatever I'm drawn to, I'll read it.
Oh wow! I was actually just reading the Bible today about what was I reading? I was reading 1 Timothy, and it was talking a lot about I guess like people of the faith, like delivering false messages and stuff like that, and like I said, I've always been the one like I was so God. I was like, you know, I would rather quit than be looked at as somebody's idol because I've had people idolize me and I destroy it real quick. You know, people have literally sent witches and people try to harness the power. Like people want what they. But if you remember what the other side looks like, everybody has their own energetic power. You can't take something from somebody that is theirs. Light and energy.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't look at being idolized as such a bad thing as maybe I used to. I really did never look at it necessarily as a bad thing. When I was younger, I actually kind of wanted to, right? And I didn't understand, right, that it was like a sinful thing, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Then once I actually kind of opened my mind and like tried to research about it a little, I realized that it gives me such a great opportunity to point people in the right direction and just say, hey, like, oh yeah, Kingdom Marion. You might be looking at me, but there's like so much other things, like that Bruce Lee picture says, like, focus on the finger, you're gonna miss all the heaven and glory.
And how long have you been reading the Bible?
I've been reading the Bible since I was a young child, since I was probably 8 or 9 years old, but just a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago, I actually read it cover to cover twice. And then now I'm really, because like the first time you read it through, it's like a story. And then you read it through and you start realizing how certain stories correlate to other stories and they're all connected.
Yep.
And then you start, like, once you get a third take on it, you start realizing how each and every single story has something to offer and that you can literally learn like a month's worth or a year's worth or a lifetime's worth of wisdom and knowledge from experiencing one verse, just a single verse.
And that's how I kind of like base off my principles and my teachings. You know, when I originally started reading cards, it was really for a wicked and pagan type of thing. Now a lot of people would call me pagan, but whatever people call me, I already know what I'm firm in my belief. But
what do you think you are, a prophet?
Oh God. I hate that word. No,
why do you hate that word?
Because you know how much responsibility is to be a prophet.
Oh, I get where you're going with it. Yeah, I don't really try to label myself, but there's sometimes when you can't really like. Sometimes you just can't get away from it.
You know, I've tried, and you know what? God has put me in position because if you're disobedient towards God, what would happen is He'll deliver you straight to your enemies, just like in the book of Hosea. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened with that girl? Oh, I'm just gonna go back to what worked for the last time. You know, my boo loved me. You know what I'm saying? He gonna divorce me because he's stupid like that. You know, I had sex with the whole town, but they didn't want me. So let me go back to what's comfortable. And that's the same way. I remember when God spoke to me. It was a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, where I was like, God, I'm hurting right now. I don't understand, why people treat me this way, blah, 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 the whole violin strings, blah, blah, blah. And he's listening, and I'm over there just ranting and raging, and I'm pissed. I'm like, I'm sick of this. And he said, so when that person did X, Y, and Z to you, It hurt, right? I was like, yeah, it hurt. Haven't you been listening? That's how angry I was. I'm talking to God like, yeah, duh, of course it hurt. And he's just like, well, how much more hurt do you think you cause me when you do the same thing? I said, like my mouth dropped because we're all guilty of leaving God. We're all guilty of breaking his heart. We're all guilty of deceiving ourselves. You know, the Bible also says a man's righteousness is through his own eyes. So we can think we're as righteous as we want, but ultimately we're falling so short. You know, and that's the reason why, like, if you're, called to be a teacher and you teach, called to be a prophet, then prophesy. And just understand that when you are called in those positions, it it's very tough. It's a tough life, and a life that I tried to escape, but either way, God says I got to do certain things. I'm going to do it because He will have everybody in my life walk away from me. He has. I built myself up, lost everything. Built myself up, and I was like, but when I was with God, it was totally different. You know. Hey, me and Boots. But yeah, it's God is the only. Mhm.
I saw something recently that kind of related to what you're saying in a little bit of a way, very loosely related. He says, this guy is a preacher, and he said, one thing that bewilders me about life, he says, you look at an hourglass, he says, so you flip it over, right, once life starts, and then you see the sand constantly, and you're just wondering, he said, for one, I'm always so shocked at how fast the sand is falling to the bottom.
Yeah.
And then he says, and what is crazy is, that what's on top is all that you have left. And you know that you have the opportunity to do whatever you like with it and whatever you're meant to do and what your purpose is. And he says, but the hardest part and most difficult part about it is you don't know how much sand is at the top. That's the wonderful part about life, is that you have no idea if there's just a little bit left or if there's a lot left.
That's a fact. But tomorrow is not promised.
Right? Time is the thing that bewilders man among all things. Like some of the greatest physiologists in life, like astrologists, they says, I don't fear, like in that movie Interstellar, it says, I don't fear death, I don't fear anything other than, it says, time. It says time is this ever curious kind of object that we don't perceive as man.
Yeah. And something that you can never get back. But it's always constant.
Something that, yeah, it is, right. That's what's wonderful to me is when people try to say like, oh, it's not a string, it's it's like a ball of yarn or something like that. Well, how do you know, right? Because from our perspectives, we grow as young children and we become from adolescent to being fully mature. But at the same time, it's ever true. What we've done and our transgressions make up who we are. So how can you perceive that which you don't really understand other than truly understanding that we're not in control of time?
That's a fact. That is a. My question to you is, why was the first thing that popped out of your head was a prophet?
Was what?
Oh, so that was the first thing that popped up in your head was a prophet. Why did you say prophet?
Just because tarot reading is somewhat like I shouldn't say correlated, but it'd be like a metaphor. You know what I mean?
Huh.
I'm a very metaphorical type person. I make music, so I look whenever I see life. I see so often. I find these things that are basically like metaphors or similes, things that relate to each other. I make connections, and sometimes I don't make the connections in the right place. However, that's all I meant by that. Was I was saying, oh, like how? That's why I meant like how do you look at yourself? And it was really I was just joking. I was saying like a prophet.
Oh, okay. Got you. Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I was just being matter of fact.
yeah, I mean, I don't believe it or not. Like it's like kind of like operating in two different realms. Because there's a side of me that's like, all right, I'm all in for God, and there's another side of me that's like, nope. I'm kind of like Jonah. I love you too, Casper. Um, because it's almost like something that you can't run away from. But it's very funny because I honestly think that people do not want love. They don't know how to understand love. And I was just listening to a sermon today by Jamal Bryant. We are not taught how to like it's not an innate thing to know how to love. We are taught. Now the feeling of love can always be present, but we never know how to love. And that is where a lot of confusion comes in from because the mind games and stuff like that. And I just realized like a lot of my failed relationships, it all came through mind games. It came through playing around or not really being honest about your feelings or you know um, being hurt, so try to ignore the person or whatever, and doing all that. You kind of replace where you know in somebody else's head, they're going to treat you like their ex because that was the last pain that they knew.
Yeah, that stuff gets old too, real quick.
Yeah, the whole mind games. Like I've had people do mind games. All they thought that they were, and I'm over there just researching them because I'm a curious person. So I just like to like just to see how people's mind is like. When somebody's establishing a codependent relationship, they were trying to do that with me. They would always want me to, oh, call them and reach out and do all this stuff. They were establishing a codependent relationship. They were establishing where I go to them, but they don't come to me. They were establishing that dynamic.
That narcissistic.
Yeah. And of course, me being who I am, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So I planned it out and I did it. But I tried my best to save that person. I gave them a reading. I slammed them, even though they were as two-faced like you wouldn't believe. Like I don't get along with Libras at all. Two-faced like you wouldn't. I just don't get along with Libras, and I'm half Libra, half Scorpio. I just don't get along with you. So if you're a Libra, I can't. No, no, can't do it. Um, but and trust me, I'm not just saying that about one. It's been all the Libras in my life, every last one of them. It's like this hate relationship, but we learn a lot from each other. I do learn from Libras.
So Libra is on what month is Libra?
October, September, October.
Oh, it's like September, October. Oh yeah, those people are hard to They're hard to gauge.
They're just difficult.
Yeah, very. What is their sign? Like the Libra. What is the?
The scales, they're the justice.
Yeah. That's ironic too.
It is ironic because it's never in balance. And I'm half Libra, half Scorpio, and so, but I have more Scorpio, like more of the emotions. Like I'm basically a Libra with a heart. Because Libras, oof, they're usually very self-centered, rarely self-sacrificing.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's man. That would be a tough. Honestly, that'd be kind of a tough existence if you think about it. Except for the fact that the whole like non-emotional personality would make it pretty easy.
Oh yeah, I pissed off. You see what I do? I piss off narcissists. I love pissing off narcissists. The last one, you see what Libras, I know how to piss them off. Just embarrass them publicly. And man, will they hate you forever.
Yeah,
And
that's funny.
It is funny. Well, they shouldn't be messing with, playing mind games. And then when I get to the point where I don't want to take it anymore, they're like, don't be mad. People love it when it's not done, so to speak. People love it when it's not. Let me get some. Hold on, get them in the cars. People love it when it's not. When they're not the one in the hot seat. And there's some tricksters out there that just love to trick people and just get away with it. And they do it with a smile on their face. And that's why I stopped. Like when I was hard like on you, I was like, I was giving you the good, the bad, the ugly. I was like, you know what? I got to stop seeing the good in just people because no bad is good, not one. And that's biblical. No man is good. But we could strive for perfection. We could strive to be better. People don't have to be so calculated and so disgusting and ruthless. I believe how people, like that's how people are wired to think. I got to get back at you. Grown ass people. Grown people doing this to people. What's up, Greg? Oh.
Yeah, gotta learn how to set boundaries. Learn how to move swiftly.
Oh yeah, that's the guy that hates me. Greg. How you doing, Greg? Anyways.
What a child.
Yeah. Oh, he can spell. He's learning how to spell. Bendito papi. Come on. Oh, I'm a child. Come
Said,
talk.
oh, I'm a child. Come talk to me.
What, talk to the hand? Because the face don't understand. You go, girl. You go, girl.
Yep. That was almost a full sentence.
How am I a child? I don't even know you. Oh, there we go, Poppy. Keep on spelling. Come on. A little bit more. There we go. You almost got. There we go. Oh, is that the vowels? Up. I see poop. The baby got a poopies? See, I love people that listen. Oh, thank you. You know what? How about we give Greg a reading?
Let's give Greg a reading.
Oh, there we go. He's spelling. There we go. Oh, why'd you leave? I was just gonna pop your cherry, Greg. Let's see what the. Uh, Greg really left. So Craig comes into my room just to. I told you that boy was racist. I've been saying that forever. That boy is racist. Sorry. And I'm still sticking by it. Actually, I really don't give a shit. The boy is just racist. Let somebody black go on this show. You know he's gonna ignore them. But let them be white. Okay. It's like he's a Klan member. And I love saying things because, people always go back to black. Ooh, Raven said, fuck that. I said it myself and I repeat it. Let me say it again. Gregory is a racist. He ain't that smart at being racist. He's not that smart. Right.
Giving him a reading?
Oh, no, that was just my opinion. But no, actually, that's the vibe that I do give. Let's find out what is going on with Gregory. What's going on with Gregory? Let's pop his cherry. The Magician. What's going on? Who's that? I have no idea how to spell you. I'm gonna call you MM. Ooh, he's an evil son of a bitch.
Tell us.
Well, first of all, we come up with the Magician. The Magician is somebody could be a really good person. Can be someone that manifests greatness. He has the abilities to do great things. But the bad thing about it is he's the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. He's just filled with hurt and pain and jealousy and rage. And let me see. Let me clarify this. Yeah, the only thing that he really is concerned about is himself and material stuff of his own. He doesn't really care about other people and their feelings. This Knight of Swords, what is this Knight of Swords? The Ten of Cups. To the Two of Wands, to the Page of Cups. Mr. Gregory's in love. Mr. Gregory is in love. He ain't really got much juicy stuff. Besides that he's racist. Really a boring person. Ten of Swords. Oh. Well, he got betrayed. And it was rightfully owed. Someone stabbed his dumb ass in the back. And it was really deserving. No, it really wasn't deserving. That time he was probably innocent, but that's what you get when you're an asshole. And so now he's just stuck in this Nine of Wands energy, this hurt energy that he just loves to hurt other people.
Sad.
Yep, the Tower, the Moon. He's a disgusting. The Tower to the Moon. Just a disgusting person, self-absorbed, up his own ass. So if you guys are friends with him, go ahead. Tell him to come back. Spell out.
Say, is he still in the room listening?
No. But I have no idea what would like. And I try to be nice to everybody, but fuck that shit. I ain't being nice to everybody no more. Let's find out what else is going on with Gregory. Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Oh, the Star. Oh,
Being nice and being good, two different things.
that is true. I'm not going to let my. What do they say? You know, sometimes people allow their Christian guilt. Look, I ain't got guilt. Let me tell you something. Whatever your life happened to you, it ain't my problem. It ain't my fault. All I could do is guide you into the right direction. If you want to continue on damnation, just like I have the choice to continue on damnation if I so choose. Hey, everybody does. Then that's your problem. Then you have to take responsibility for your actions. You know, it's nobody else's problem or fault in this world.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, I'm a good man, but I'm not a nice person. Like I'm not a nice guy. Like I'm definitely not that guy. But I definitely would love to think of myself as a good man, as a great man.
Yeah. Hey, Jose, the sexiest man on earth.
Hey, I know, good thing. You know you're number two, though.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
You said I'm number.
That is something good, my son.
You said what?
I said I'll give you second place.
Okay.
No, but I'd like to take this moment to thank you for all your hard work, reading with tarot cards. I know you give us some freebies now and then, so we appreciate that.
Oh, thank you, Jose. You see, that's what.
Absolutely, thank you.
You see, his kissing, his brown nose and ass is gonna get a reading. You see, that's what I love about brown
No,
nose.
I don't want and if you do, you can do it. So you could, but I'm again.
Hey, Jose, are you falling in love? I can't hear you. Yeah, but you mad low. Is it me? Or is it, hold on, is it? No, it's not me. Hey, do you do it for free? I'll answer a question for free, yes. But you guys can donate as well, you cheap bastards. So who doesn't want for free? Yeah. But if you donate $6 or more will get you, a little mini thing on the show. But I'll answer one question. It's going to be short and brief. What is your question? Donations get you that real good read. I mean, that means Raven's all up in your. Oops, I was about to say something inappropriate. Raven's all up in your. How can I make this sound appropriate now that I just got myself some? You said.
Do you want to?
So, what's your question, my love? I think it's Malachi.
Medicine, you have it? Wait. Oh, you're cured? Hallelujah. Let's go, my son.
All right. So, give me a sign and your question. All right. Will I ever be with my crush, Janetta? Ooh. He said, will I ever fall in love? Will I be alone forever? Go ahead, let me find out. Let me find, you don't know Jamaica, Janera. Ooh, she sounds, that's a hot name. All right, let's find out. All right. Okay. All right.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna hop off, spend some time with my son here. Hope you guys have a
No,
beautiful night.
don't
And
leave
as
me,
always,
Jose.
take care. I'm not leaving
Okay.
forever. You will see me again. You will hear my voice again.
Okay.
Amen to that. You
Amen.
guys have a good night.
You too, Jose.
Hey, how do I donate?
You guys could always cash at me at Immortal Raven. Or depending on whatever you guys want. You guys want a private. You're the real deal, Shannon. Thank you. All right. So will I ever be with my crush, Genera? All right. Let's find out. Were they gonna be together? Are they gonna be together? Or they're just gonna be staring at each other? Nobody want to be staring at me. What are you staring at? Why your eyes open? Ten of Pentacles. No, I don't think that the feelings are mutual. And this is definitely something that would involve a lot of sneaking around because I think that one person's in a relationship and the other person may not be. Um, I just don't feel like this is a good relationship. I don't think this is a good relationship for you. Sure, you could come in the box.
So, your Cash App is just a red R, money sign, Immortal Raven, May 2018.
2018, no.
No.
Add Immortal Raven. Just add it REAVEN. Hey, Ravens number one. Hey, Shannon. All right, make sure that you guys share right now. And please, if you guys can, follow me on YouTube, Immortal Raven. I have 2 pages on there, Immortal Raven. There's Immortal Raven Entertainment, and then there's Immortal Raven. Please follow me to the river. Yes, I can see you, Ravens number one. Make sure that you go to Immortal Raven Entertainment because I cannot see any other. What can you say? I can't see any other YouTube pages. I can only see the Immortal Raven Entertainment for some reason.
I'm trying to find your Cash App, but it just says money sign, Immortal Raven. I'm not sure if that's the right one.
Yeah, money sign Immortal Raven. Yeah, make sure it's a REAVEN. That's it. So if you guys want to donate, you guys can donate as well. Thank you guys for all your donations. Hey, Remy, and all your love and your support. That's the only reason. And follow, yes. And Lord, I need a shower because my armpits are bumping. Y'all ever just like smell yourself and you're like, geesh. And I'm a girl, so I definitely.
All right, I just sent you.
Oh, thank you so much for that, brother. And for that, you know what? Just for you donating, we're gonna give you a little bit extra on, just for blessing me. And I usually bless the first person that donates. Personal hygiene is important in this heat. Yeah, ready or not, that's what it's. That is a fact. But you know what? I do not smell like cinnamon. This girl keeps saying that I do not smell like cinnamon. I smell like a man. Stink. All of us men stink. We're men. Supposed to stink. Having me out here smelling like cinnamon. How does a man smell like cinnamon? Ooh, ready or not. Everything has beauty, but not everyone can see it. You got the come here sign. This is the sign you've been looking for and new opportunities. You got some new opportunities. You got new things coming up for you. And I'm feeling like around October 18th, like I'm hearing this, like the spirit of God just is pushing me and nudging me to tell you that everything is going to work out better than what you expected and what you prayed for. Also, the things that you've been praying for, um, you know, since you've been, look at that, live fully, you know, you've been really following, what is that? There's a time and a place. There's a time to love. There's a time to, since you've been following that, I don't know why God's showing me that for you. But he's like, but since it's been like shown and you've been literally prioritizing and collecting yourself together, that he's blessing you with every prayer that you have and everything that you sign. Every time you open your mouth and you speak, things come to pass. So, I would use this season not to get into what you don't want, get into the season, get into the habit of, what you really want.
Wow, that's really, really enlightening.
Hopefully. And also, those group of people that betrayed you, it was a period where everybody was just down your throat. Nothing you could do is right, blah, blah, blah. God is putting you in a position where there's gonna be people that is going to want to come back because they just miss your, how could I put this? Your used to be gullibleness. Ligma. He's so stupid. No, I'm not licking your balls. Oh, Aiden, you wish, Poppy. But you gotta buy me dinner first. Oh god, but because you've been so faithful with and diligent, like I just feel like a heavy presence of God like on you. Like if anybody's gonna be a prophet, it'll be you.
Yeah, no doubt. I wanted to ask about something to do with God, but it's just not even anything I feel like I need to get into. It's just so, like, I thought about it for a second, and then I was like, wait, hold up. Because I've been in, like, some serious, like, prayer and all that.
Yeah. Your prayers are powerful, bro. You got dinner right here.
That's so fucking funny. You got dinner right here. And he says Wolfie is wifey.
Don't tell me what a good time, Aiden. Anyway, well, I'm sorry, I got distracted. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna answer your question. Domain. Let me see. The only reason why we can't be together. Who are you talking about? What are you talking about? Who am I talking about, Malachi? I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, so my question, if I had a question, let's think about it here. Okay, let's be genuine. Be really genuine.
Mm-hmm.
How about, will I find myself in a marriage?
With Jesus? Mm-hmm.
No, in a, well, I mean, yes, but no, with a wife. In a covenant with God, yes. In a earthly marriage.
Matthew 7:7. Seek and you shall find. Matthew 6:3-4. Take therefore no thought for the morrow, for the morrow shall take thoughts for the things of itself. Matthew 9:29. According to your faith be it unto you. Of course. And that's the reason why God is giving you the opportunity to um, realize the power that you have in front of you. You don't realize that because of your faith over a few things, that God is giving you this grace period. But don't shut yourself up and be like, oh, that's for myself. No. God already knows what you need. All you got to do is just exalt Him first. And don't put what you want first. Just think about Him the whole time. Like you already got it. And you know what? Be like, you know what, God? My mind is wrapped up on you. And when he sees that you can handle a relationship without being swayed or your spirit turning bad, because there's certain people that can't be in relationships, like Paul said. But I think that you are one. I think that you will find yourself that. But you want to make sure that people see the same sunrise that you see, that they see the world in similar colors. That way you can relate. Now, as far as somebody and meeting somebody, oh, look at you. You like there's a connection. There's already a connection. You don't make.
Yeah, that's that's been a factor lately.
Mm-hmm. But you haven't been doing nothing about it. So how you gonna? This is confusing. All right, so I love you, and we have a connection, but we ain't gonna do nothing about it. But I want to get married. Ooh.
Yeah, it's complicated.
By who? You making it complicated,
No,
or
I don't. No, I don't think I'm the one making it complicated, and it doesn't come down to just that. It comes down to a few different factors.
Shantae got a man at home?
Like we talked about the other day. I don't know if you remember, but I can't be anybody but myself, and so I got to keep in mind when I approach people, especially when I approach a woman, that it's like I have to be very, very deliberate, like very meaningful in like what I say and what I do. Mostly what I do.
Yeah.
But yes, what I say as
How you
well,
doing?
because it can be perceived any different amount of ways, and I certainly don't want to be taken lightly. But I also don't want to look like oh, I'm just so proper and everything is so perfect. But like you already said it. Like I'm not one to quickly reveal who I am.
Right. And that's a good thing. Neither am I. I actually let people assume what they want. And usually it's so easy because all you got to do is act like a dumbass. People think you're a dumbass. Low expectations means
It's so easy.
yep. Yep. And I know people
It does not always work.
no, I've had people see right through me and I'm like, whoa. All right. Hold on 1 minute. I'm gonna go back to your question real quick. But let me see. Does Jackson want me to be his girlfriend and his feelings towards me? I haven't heard back from him since I think that's graduated. Congratulated him. Oh, well, does he want you to be his girlfriend? Let's count the ways of no. Let's count the ways.
Count the ways.
Oh, let's
That
find.
sounds interesting.
Let's see. Nope. Doesn't really think about you. Stop giving these men all this attention when they don't be giving you none. Ugh. I don't like this guy. You wonder why he's avoiding you? Because he don't want to be with you. Because he knows that you have feelings for him and he wants to have his cake and more cake. He just want to be a fat kid that loves cake. Sorry to tell you, but no offense to anybody that's out there that's fat and loves cake. Not making fun of you. I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with loving cake. But he's just a little too greedy with his cupcakes. He's a cupcake eating nigga, and he just does not want to stop eating the frosting and the licking the fingers. I mean, the boy can't stop. And I don't really think that he's that into you anyway. I'm not really feeling that. Don't waste your time. Yes, leave his ass alone. If somebody ignoring you, shit. That's one thing. You ignoring me? Bye. That's it. I already tell people, anybody that leaves my life, if you want to leave, that's you better leave the right way. It's like quitting a job with me because you will never come back. We can start again next lifetime, but that's one thing. At least give the respect. Do the adult thing to do. Have a conversation. People can't even do that. God, this generation sucks. Not even the old people. God, people are just woof. You're welcome, my love. Leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody else catch those STDs. Because he nasty. But let him be what he wants to be. He wants to be free, young, lively. Not everybody wants to be tied down with a relationship. Let me see what other card. All right. Okay, and let me get some new cards. All right, if you guys have any more questions, give me a sign. Any question? Let me see. I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna keep these. All right. Let me get my other deck out. All right. So once again, guys, my name is Raven. This is REAVE-Alations, episode 40. If you guys have any questions, you guys can ask your questions. I want to know who my next victim of the night is going to be. Thank you guys for everybody being on Haps. Please follow me on Immortal Raven, both my accounts, Immortal Raven Entertainment, as well as Immortal Raven on YouTube. That way you can get, your questions answered by me. Also, if you guys want to donate, you could donate. You can cash at me at Immortal, REAVEN. Once again, any donations is acceptable. Any love offerings and stuff like that, I do use that money to get me to, some new decks and some new things for the show. Okay, should I just keep Allison cut off? Do you see her finally getting her life together? just to get her life. See, Allison is a tough call because she just doesn't listen. She chooses men and penis over her kids. I mean, I've already told her get rid of that codependent behavior. I know it's hard. I have had codependency behaviors myself. I have leaned on people and I've been abused. Now, let me tell y'all something. If you guys are a narcissist listening, like, oh yeah, I'll fuck you up. Give me my frying pan and I will smack the shit out of you. Come close to me. Don't play with me, narcissist. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. You don't know me like that. Anyway, sorry. Flashback. What was I saying? See, sometimes I talk and I just go off so much I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, Allison, keep her cut off. Now, I think that decision is up to you. I never tell people to end relationships unless it's abusive. But I think that right now you should leave it to her. Leave her alone for a little bit and she'll be able to realize what you've been saying because she's not listening to your presence. Make her listen to your absence. You understand what I mean? Your absence speaks thing. Now you can continue talking to her. I know you got love for her, I know it's a girl and stuff like that. And I know you want her. I know genuinely how you were trying to get to her. Like I could see the emotions and feel the emotions when y'all were together. You're a really good friend. You really are. And not many people would take the time to sit there and do it. I mean, I didn't have many friends that sit there and be like, hey, this person's using you. You don't see it? Nope. They'll just be like sitting on the sidelines and don't say anything. You know what I'm saying? So you being the friend that you are, you literally pouring out your heart and your tears to someone that's like, how could I say this in a nice way? That's a little bit of a dodo bird. Which she is, and she does it herself, but she's going to find her way the way she finds her way. I mean, the way she lives her life is her decision. Now, if it's affecting other people's lives, then she has to go, because nobody should be affecting your life in a negative way. If it's not bringing you up, it's bringing you down. Process of elimination. You don't need anybody in your life that's over there gonna, bring people down. Just like that racist guy, Gregory. Gregory. Let me tell you about Gregory. I don't know a goddamn thing about Gregory. Besides that, he's a boring motherfucker. He's probably the most boringest person I've done a reading for. I mean, he was just boring. I was going to try to get some good. But the only thing I got is that he's a child. Just a child. And sometimes children need to be put on timeout. Let them deal with their own issues, you know? But if you keep interfering, it's just going to make it right. It's just going to make her, it's going to be like an enabler. I know. And I told her she was going to get her place. I told her this, and she's still, it's like, I told her she's going to get a place. She's already approved. I told her that she can get ready to move in. Why did she not take it? Look, guys, I'm not going to sit here and beg y'all. I'm going to let everybody know. Don't get mad at me when things fall apart. When I originally told you not to do something, don't get mad at me. If I say a relationship is not going to work out and it doesn't work out, don't be mad at me. I'm only going to tell you the truth. If you want someone to tell you lies, good luck. There's a whole lot of people out there that would sure take your money and lie to you. I don't got time for lies. Lies are for the weak. Can't be doing all that damn lying. Let me tell you something. She turned away her own home. That was her problem. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Bike drop. Thank you so much for that. All right. Who's up next? Give me your sign. Yeah, and you know what? Let me give her a verse. Let me see what's going on. What God is going to do in her life.
All right, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is my lover in this room right now?
Is it in this room? Jose, not everybody wants you, Jose. Jesus.
This is right here. What's up, Jose?
Is it in this room? Let's see. I don't feel any energy. I feel like somebody has a crush.
You said I feel like somebody has a crush. Wow. I am. What would be the word?
Oh, Jose. Trying to shoot your shot.
I'm flattered.
But we already
It's definitely mutual.
Really?
I don't know. I'm not the one reading the vibes, but like I said, right now my life is pretty. There's a lot of levels to what I've got going on, and sometimes it's not, what other people like.
I'm not following.
It's like you said with the last person who just asked about Allison.
Yeah.
I understand a little bit, not completely, but a little bit. Like if they're not giving me the attention I want, right, or or if somebody's not good for me, then I'm not gonna let them drag me down when I need people supporting me up.
Right.
So it's like you said in my reading, like a lot of people want me to come back, right? People who made me gullible and they fooled me. I've learned, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. That's exactly how I've learned. Like, and I've learned that people are not real. Like people that hurt you, you got to realize that a lot of it was planned out and it was intentional. People don't just stumble like, oh well, maybe no, don't want maybe nothing. And I'm not saying not to forgive people or let people back in, but there's a lot of things that we all do that is considered grimy. Me with my anger issues back in the day, I used to just go ham on every like hurtful. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn like, and now it's not even in me to do it. You know, people grow. People say people can't change. That's bullshit. People can change. Not everybody's willing. Not everybody's willing to change. That's the thing. Not everybody's willing to change. So, oh, so you got a crush?
I mean, I gotta say, there's levels to it. I don't want to get all, ooey gooey and lovey dovey up in here.
Why?
Why? Because I'm very, I'm a very, very collected individual.
Sometimes being collected sucks. Sometimes you just want to rip off all your clothes and say, "Take me now." Sorry. Oh, you know what I mean.
So give me that.
Yes. Sorry. Got excited. Some people just need to throw somebody against the wall and stop being so, just throw me somewhere. Smack me. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry. Flashback.
I'm telling you. You know what? I wish, not wish, but sometimes I think about it. I'm like, man, the women I'm with, I want them to just be honest, like not be so shy about what they actually want, and just tell me straight up.
Yeah. Well, then that means you got to establish that ground.
Yeah, no, that's tough though. That's tough. That's the hard part because women don't have like one boundary. It seems like women have like. Seems like they got a constant. Actually, they do. It's like they got one boundary, and it's a constant one. Women always got a shield up.
Well, yeah, when you getting chased by nasty ass men all day, hey, mami, hola, hey, papi, hey, all day, mami, yeah, if I was a female, I'd be like, look at here, nigga. Let me tell you something. If you look at my ass one more damn time, I'm gonna knock your ass out. I'm sick of this. All right, there's more to me than just my ass. I mean, I have a nice ass, but you ain't gotta be staring at it 24/7. You gotta buy me dinner first. That's my line about everything. Buy me dinner 1st. Mm-hmm. Gotta buy me dinner, want to be all seducing me, and you don't even know my middle name. Get out of here. Don't know nothing about me. You know what? And that's good that women do have those boundaries. Some men need to learn boundaries.
Straight up, I'll be straight up. I'm an animal when it comes to that.
What? Breaking boundaries or keeping boundaries?
No, I just mean like I don't start the engine unless I'm driving the car.
Oh God, you're a control freak.
No, I'm not. I'm just being straight up about it. Like, don't get me all like for real started.
Ooh.
if you ain't gonna go there.
You know what? That's a fact because
Yeah, like I don't do it to you. You know what I mean? Like I don't do all that. I don't be putting my hands on a female and getting all seductive unless I'm about to go there.
yeah, that's a fact. I mean, the two of swords and the wheel of fortune. I feel like with you, you're still. Is your father alive?
My father is alive. He's a great man. He's one of the best people I've ever known, actually. He just isn't perfect. Or, in a sense of like, people make mistakes. I don't want to say he isn't perfect, but people make mistakes, and
Mm-hmm.
it's nothing that I can hold against him.
I'm sorry to hear that. You'll buy me dinner. I'm here. Thank you, Luna. Thank you, Jose. I know you'll buy me dinner, Jose. Yes, I know. He
But
said
Jose,
he'll
tell him
cook
around
for me,
often, I'll
massage
bring
my
buy you
feet,
dinner.
drink my bath water. Don't touch my feet because real sales. My feet will get you kicked in your face, but I think there's only been one person that was able because I was in so much pain. Touch the bottom of my feet, and that
I'm
was Luna.
dead.
Hmm?
I'm dead. He said mine is dead.
Oh, Mother of Cups. Why do you keep getting this coming up? Okay.
You talking about me?
Mm-hmm.
What's the Mother of Cups mean?
We're getting the same exact cards. It's so funny because I'm picking up parentals with you. And well,
Coming up what?
it's coming across as your parents. Your mom's still alive, right?
She is.
So who in your life is in a transition? Not scaring you or anything. There's somebody in your life that's in a transition.
Somebody in my life is in a transition. Huh. Um.
Transition from this world to the next.
Oh. I see. That's 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 weird. I don't know.
Hey, novella, that's it. All I need is a white nigga from Westchester that's gonna pay for my tits and not make fun of my feet. That's it. Yeah, y'all remember that? That's old school rave. That was when I was on the Periscope, and I'm like, all I need is a white nigga from Westchester. That's it. That's not gonna make fun of my feet neither. That's it. Y'all remember Mauricia? I used to love Mauricia. She was funny as hell.
This is my boy King Boozy.
You're not white, but are you from Westchester? Oh, good, because You got to be one special person. No offense. But if you're anything like Gregory, oh, sorry, I would be talking about. You know what? I'm just gonna talk shit about him all the damn time now. Hi, Gregory. Actually, I want to go to his live. What about the phone? I'm about to attack him. I'm like, hey, baby, did you miss me? Let's see. Nope. Nope. He said yes. There goes that Leo messing with people's emotions again. He's probably talking to like 20 other people. All right. Only if you let. I'm a Scorpio. You crazy? Leos are boring. Leos are not boring. They're just mean. I like Leos. Well, no, I like you. You guys are boring. Yeah, Scorpios are good. Uh, oh no, not again. What I did? I only called Gregory a racist. Oh, why?
Yesterday.
What I do yesterday?
It's the one that came alive that did something that actually pissed me off yesterday, and I was like, I can't keep myself from going off on it. And like, I was like, so yesterday I was supposed to going off on him, but I was like, I'm not gonna do it because my niece and nephew are with me, and then he had me like, you know me. I have like, I started like a face. So that started happening, and I was like, I can't do what I want to do. Because like I can't pop up on him like I want to do because my niece and my nephew are here, and then he had to say something. Like, he had to be a smart ally with me, and I'm like, you're testing me. Like you're physically testing me right now. Like you're pushing me to the limit where I want to go off on you, but I can't. Because I'm watching my sister's kids. So I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, well, like, you already know that I'm young anyway. And then he was like, you're talking. Then he was like, you're talking to a child. Like, just because you came in my life, you jumped in my box, and I was being nice, and all I asked was for you to watch.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, yeah, that was. I have no idea what's been going. Like, I've been keeping my mouth shut on situations like that because I'm like, I have no idea what.
Yeah, I was like, if he doesn't shut up,
Yeah, Luna had the same issue with him. I don't know what happened to Woodcarver, but I guess we can open up his box. Hold up. Before I answer that question and see what's going on with that, let me see. I have to read a question real quick. I have a Mars, Saturn, and Pluto conjunct in Scorpio. I'm a Pisces. Oh, God bless your terrible heart. Oof. Oh, Lord, having all that Scorpio. Lord. I wish, you know what? I want to know how, because everybody says Scorpio's loves are so intense. I want to be on that receiving end. I'd be like, all right, show me how intense you guys are. The only sign that I've seen that matches Scorpio or comes close to it are Leos. But that's because they're a fire sign, and Aries. All right, give me your sign and your question. I don't like Sagittarius dudes. How much? You could donate $10 and you can get a little bit of a mini read on the show. Novella. Novella. And if anybody sees that nigga Gregory, tell him I said what up. I miss you, Gregory. Come back. Come on, Gregory. All right. Where is your Venus? My Venus is in Scorpio, which makes it very difficult for me to be loved. Yeah, people with Venus and Scorpios, they think that love is like it's the beginning, middle, and end of life. Oh, love is so great. Love is just so, yeah. Nobody loves hard because nobody cares. Get over it, Scorpios. The only relationship um you gonna get is with yourself in the mirror. He couldn't accept love. That might be another issue too. Venus and Scorpios, yes, they do love hard, but it takes a long time. We've been hurt. Ooh. Good evening. What's going on, unconventional life? Hey, Brad. Hey, and tell Gregory next time he come up. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I love just as hard, if not harder. Shoot, good. You do that because I gave up giving all that love. Sure, you can have a box. All right. So next question, give me a sign in your question. Um, it really sucks sometimes and not in the good way. Oh, that's something I would say. May I have a question? Sure, you guys can have a question. Also, if you guys want to donate, you guys can donate. I'm doing very well. You guys can cash at me at Immortal Raven, Immortal REAVEN. And I have crust all over my lips.
Raven, are you on YouTube as well?
I am on YouTube. Please follow me on YouTube, Immortal REAVEN. Follow both my pages. All right, I'm getting confused. Who do I gotta go to next? Who's my next victim?
I would say do me, but
Yeah, that guy yesterday was a little. He was a little. He was. I don't know what the problem was. It's like He won't talk to anybody else. Wait, what?
Hey guys, I'll say hi to you.
How you doing? Thank you for coming on, Brian.
Yeah, I see you're on. I'll say hi. I'll say hi.
Well, thank you so much for that, Brian. It's very sweet of you.
No problem. Okay.
All right, so the next question, give me a sign and your question. Come on, y'all. Don't ask me. And then when I'm about to pack up, y'all like, no, Raven, I need you. I'm like, nope, we ain't got no more. Just want to know, why am I having such a difficult time during this spiritual transformation? Pisces. Ooh. Pisces. I'm broken as a joke. You know, a lot of water signs were going through that. Last year, all the way up to this year, where we felt broken by everything. Okay, let's see. All right, what's going on with Pisces? Show me what's going on with Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? Kiki. Show Kiki. I feel you. It was like narcissist buffet. You know, when are the empaths gonna get our day? I don't think we do get a day. I think we just get our asses whooped. And it causes us to either be narcissist part two, or it's always a boy. The Knight of Swords. Someone had a real distort. You know what? One of the things, after you giving so much and helping somebody else, and I'm also hearing the word move. I don't know if you help somebody move, or just seeing them in two different locations and whatever. Um, it's almost like they just ran. It's like they didn't know how to accept. And you got this Knight of Cups. It's like they distorted your love. And I think it was just out of fear. Just out of fear. Um, so they thought, it'd be safer to go find something new and start all over without even fixing the problems that were existence. But because not everything was great, not everything was, and was balanced between the both of you guys. But you guys were both mutually developing a bond. I'm feeling like there was a bond that was broken last, and I want to say April, like around April 19th. And I want to say January to the 21st. Those are two primary dates. You guys also, it's like the communication of where you guys want. It's like one person was holding back. One thing about your spirituality, your expansion, it has to be alone. It has nothing to do with other people. You got to really like learn how to create those boundaries for people, because then people are always going to think that you're accessible to them, and that's not whenever they feel like it. You need your privacy and stuff like that as well. Also, I'm feeling a lot of people that you had in regards as friends. You help people out through so many. You carry things with them. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. And yet and still, they have the bold face to come treat you like crap. You were good when the money's up. It was good when the money's up. They said, "Oh wow, that's a word." Yes, it is. It's a word. It was good when the money's up. And it feels good to be back. Because when I encourage y'all, I encourage myself, and I'm hearing myself speak. I'm like, wow, I've been shut up for a very long time. But fuck that. We're not shutting me up no more. We're not doing all that. This person, no matter how much you tried, hmm, they would just feel comfortable with having options one, two, and three. Because let me tell you something: when you have a twin flame connection, you usually have one that's real. That's a real pussy. The one that's taking everything, that can't give anything, that's usually the pussy. They act like they're big. They want you to believe it, but they're not. They're really not. And he said he's my twin, which is the most horrible thing ever. Yeah, twin flames. Yeah, twin flames could hoof, hoof, hoof. But then if you really look at it, does your twin flame really have they done anything to you? Have they done anything for you? Besides, the googly eyes and the ooh baby, I like you and the mystery. They ain't do shit for you. The twin flame is just another version of you look at yourself in the mirror. In the mirror. Excuse me. They do absolutely nothing. They don't help you grow. They don't support you. They don't care about you. It's not even supposed to be a love relationship. Hold on. There we go. It's not even supposed to be a loving relationship. I can still feel his damn emotions, and he has. And you know what? The reason. Let's get out of that twin flame journey bullshit. Because there. Let me tell you something. What is meant for you will never pass you by. I love it. You don't have to go running after nobody. You ain't got to chase. If you put it out there and they ain't want it, guess what? They ain't for you. You could call it a twin flame. You could call it the old Orokadoke. You could call it the bop and use your weave. I don't give a damn what the hell you call it. If somebody is deliberately not trying to tend to your feelings, give a shit about you, call it whatever you want. Just don't call it for you. Because it's not. It's just not. It's just gonna all it's gonna do is just gonna let me tell you something. If you thought they were worse before, wait till you actually get to know them. Because once you get to know them, once you get to know, all right, they may have ghosted you. Thank God for people ghosting. I know it triggers people. Some people get ghosted, triggered. But thank God. Because you don't never know who the hell you dealing with. The monster inside. And then on top of that, this person, you are such a person with such high gifts. Not only, and I don't know why I'm picking up auras, but if you really meditated on your gift, you can really understand. Okay, I've never seen this before. This sounds weird. But someone who could focus on different parts of people's chakras and understand what they need. Almost like a Reiki healer, but it's like I could see you pinpointing different parts. It's not just the aura, but the vibrations that come from different parts of the spectrum. Very weird. So you know what people hurt and they feel, but you also know look at the high priestess and the star girl. You are gifted. Shit, girl, I'm gonna have to give me a reading. Shit, girl might be more talented than me. Shit.
Am I gifted?
Yes, baby. Gave you your helmet today, so you're very gifted. Just make sure that you wear your helmet every time. Thank you. You're welcome,
right.
baby. Light and dark and accepting all of it. Yes, you are very, very gift. You're a very gifted individual. I mean, the power that you exude, the energy levels. Please use it for good, because I wouldn't want to see you pissed. Shut up. I wouldn't want to see you pissed because you have too much energy that could probably just put somebody in a coma or something. I don't know.
That means a lot to me, man. Thank you.
Jose, do you want me to give you some attention?
Not yet.
Okay. Are you sure? Because you know Leos need their attention.
No, it's your time right now. I just wanted to say thank you for your work you do. You know, we appreciate that.
Oh,
Back to you. Yes, sir.
that is the nicest thing. This got to be a setup. Jose, are you trying to set me up here? Yes, I've been working.
Leos do not always have to have attention.
Yeah, don't mind me. I just get crazy sometimes. But back to you guys.
Oh, that was your crazy? Sheesh, I would love to see what your boring is. I want to see you get real crazy. Come on. Yes, I've been working on getting it under control. My nickname used to be Taz. Yeah. So what do you practice? Are you practicing? Would you like to join the show? Hold up, girl. Let me call you up. I want to bring you up on my show, girl. I want you to be a guest. Hold up. You got to present on screen. So I invited you up on the show. Come up.
Are you ignoring me in all the ways?
No. I'm actually trying to do 10 different conversations at one time. Um, Hi, Luda.
Hello, how are you today?
Good. You get your attention to. No, I don't ignore people, but I do ignore people. I do tend to black out and go different places. All right, next question. Give me your sign. Is this reading? Oh, unconventional light. Yes, you're up. Also, guys, if you guys want, you guys can cash at me at Immortal REAVEN. Donate, donate, donate. Oh, Jose, I love my Jose.
He is kind of sweet.
And he's a Leo. My cash app information.
All Leos are horrible.
I like Leos.
We are very misunderstood.
All right, so my Cash App at $ at Immortal Raven or $ Immortal Raven is right up there in the notice. So if you guys want, you guys can Cash App me. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm a Libra. I'm wondering why this spiritual transformation has been so difficult. Ooh, Libras. If there's one sign that nope, not gonna do it. I'm half Libra myself, so I gotta admit it. Ugh. But being a Libra is a bitch. Oof. Being a Scorpio and a Libra together? Whew. How is that on for size? You know what we're called? Drama and criticism. You want to know why? Because everywhere we go, there's drama and criticism. I got people that hate me in different countries, and I ain't never met them. But it's true. I know, Jose. My discernment from spotting people and their bullshit. I don't. Let's find out. All right. So Libra wants to know what's going on with the transformation. Why has it been so difficult? Oh, why has it been so difficult for Libra? All right, one more shuffle. And I'm using my new deck. This is the Urban Tarot. You know, when white folk talk about black people, they're like, you know, those urban neighborhoods. I mean, your hoods. Why don't you just say them nigga halfway there anyway? Urban. Get out of here with that urban. All right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see what we got here. So, your spiritual journey, the matriarch. One of the things that I'm finding out for you, bro. Oof.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet.
One thing that I'm going to say about you, it is stop running away, Libra. Anything that disappoints you, it does not necessarily mean that it's going to. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to kill you. You have to learn how to process and learn how to really forgive. It's like not everything is about money, work, and everything else, or about your own feelings. I think where God is putting you in is in a position where everything that you have ever done is being revealed back to you. You're starting to feel emotions that not how to confront things. How to confront things easily. I mean, just go up to. I mean, You would never know if something's for you or not. You don't give it your all. If you don't give it your all, you're just going to leave yourself in disappointment. If you're constantly saying a relationship is not going to work, it's not going to work. If you're constantly putting out energy, because the energy that you're doing is always walking away. So you're going to get that energy back. Until you learn how to stay your ass and not walk away. Oh, there was a water sign. Somebody got my heart. So there was some love there. There was love. And you're thinking about, if you're thinking about somebody from your past, oof, that Seven of Swords. One of y'all did each other dirty. Dirty. Both of y'all. But all that fighting and bickering, you got to learn how to address things with more confidence and boldness. Yeah, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, yeah, that's definitely what's going on. And also learning how to give and receive. And not everything is about just you. And not everything is about a good time. You got to have that dedication. You're struggling through this period because you're not letting things, your endings are never proper. That's what leaves you in this kind of like this stuck up stage where you're always frowning and there's always something because you're missing something after you done ongoing and walked away and did all this other stuff. Now it's just like, well, what do I do now? I already burnt the bridge, but when you were in your fields, you said all these left and right stuff. You got to learn how to successfully close chapters without it being um, yeah, Cancer. Hmm. Oh yeah, if they're married, then I mean, let's see. I mean, did you know that they were married when? I mean, did you know that he was married when you first met him? I mean, I don't understand why Libras do that. They just walk. They just walk. To me, I think that's like a vagina move, but I think it's weak. I'm a Scorpio. I'm in your face. Libras just tend to be a little bit more. Let's tiptoe around everything. Oh, and he randomly stop it up. All right, passive aggressive. And we all know who's passive aggressive. They start with a narc and they end with a cis. Well, sit. Wait, I don't know how to say it. Narcissist. You saw I did that? No, whatever. And narcissists love to play the victim. Passive aggressive. Oh, I know. Libras be popping on. I'm gonna have Libra myself. I don't, but I take on the Mars part of the thing because I'm like, oh nigga, what you say? Oh, we're gonna talk about this. Cause ain't nobody walking away from me when I'm yelling at your ass. That's it. Where the hell is my? I'm gonna be David Lane in the morning. Gonna get down, going. That's the weed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me a sign of your questions. I'm gonna take a few more questions, then I'm gonna be out. Meow meow. All right. Is my colleague Mayank? Whoa, what? Develop feelings if he intends to open up. Where am I from? I'm from New York. Actually, I'm gonna be David Blaine in the morning, then I'm gonna sit that in the door and go and gonna get anything. I'm gonna be David Blaine in the morning. Yeah, I gotta check out my new song, David Blaine. Actually, no, I'm not gonna call it David Blaine. I'll call it Smoke and Mirrors. Or maybe I will call it David Blaine. I don't know. Gonna be David Blaine in the morning, then I'm gonna get in the dawn. I don't remember the lyrics, so don't ask me. Yeah. Brady Bunch, I said, you really are fabulous. Thank you, baby. I try. Thank you. And if you guys want to donate, you can donate. Are you are you taking my question? I am taking your question. I'm doing that right now. I'm charging up. It's my colleague May and now. I don't even know who the hell is May Ant. How the hell you spell? What is up with y'all niggas' names? Can't y'all? Why can't his name be May? What is up with the ANK? What is a May Ant? Development field. You know what? I can't take this. You know what? Y'all know damn well I can't read, and y'all gonna have all these names with all these numbers and letters and signs. No, I can't read. Stop this shit. What's wrong with y'all? Let me stop saying that before people really think I am illiterate.
Okay.
Yeah, just my friend, the coworker. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at your friend, because his name has got a. Whew. Oh, it's an Indian name. I gotta stop making fun of people that's Indian. My bad. But y'all names be oof. May Ank. May Ank. May Ank. May Ank. May plus Ank. Okay, that's the best I could do. All right, let's find out. Is he developing? Well, one thing about it, he does have a lot of pride. Okay, let's find out. Why are you not? What is up with this love? Flexibility. Okay, so he wants to see with them legs how far I can go back in the head. All right. You know what I'm saying? He wants to see how far those things go back, girl. You know what I'm saying? Gonna get it down and pop it. Solidarity. Ooh, Lord. Let me tell you something. This is getting hot, steamy, and boring. I pronounced it correctly. I can read. No, you can't, boy. Shut up. Yes, I can. Does he have feelings for you? Who can I run to when I'm in love? Who can I run to?
You can turn it. I'm just taking some pain medicine.
The Five of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's feelings, but there's also tension there. How you make this boy feel good and down at the same damn time? What, Gaia? Gaia, what you want? Are you hungry? Okay, we're gonna feed you. I forgot. I think their water bowl ran out of water. Is that's for the person with um that was for yeah, but it's very weird because I'm getting up pride, discouragement, flexibility, creative. I don't know if he's just unhappy. Is it free? Of course it's not free. Someone got to spend that money. But you can donate, you cheap bastard. Oh, I miss talking to my fans.
We could never tell that.
Well, neither could they. I don't think he wants you. And if it is, it's a physical thing. I wouldn't trust him. I don't think he wants to be with anybody. I think he wants to be alone. I think you're misreading his messages for you. You should have. He wants the punani. Mm-hmm. What is his intentions towards you? Not good ones. It all ends in betrayal. Shit happens. That's his intentions for you. Shit happens. That's hilarious. Wish you were here. Oh, see, this is the type of stuff that he see. It comes across more physical. He needs a punching bag. I mean, if you want to be his punching bag, you can. It says you can never forget the past unless you face up to it, and your face may be in his punching range. Oh, Jose, gonna be my punching bag. Oh, thank
I
you.
don't think you can handle the punch.
Oh well, don't tell him that. He won't.
I'm warning everybody about the punch, okay?
Look, you ain't never seen me punch somebody. I wouldn't be so confident. The last person that thought I was going to take it easy on them wound up, but not going to take
Don't
it.
say it. Don't say it.
I'm not incriminating myself. Done stay home. I'm gonna be there the plane in the morning, then I'm gonna dip up in the garden. We gotta get the. You know what? What kind of hillbilly shit is this? I need the hillbilly that. I'm feeling hillbilly right now. Yeehaw! We gotta get her done.
Oh, I speak from
I don't speak with confidence. I speak from the. Yep, he's definitely a narcissist.
what? Why? Why?
Huh? Oh, it's okay. It's all right.
Why is that a narcissist?
Look, you told me to start listening to my intuition,
Yes.
and my intuition is never wrong.
Yes.
So I'm gonna start listening to my intuition, and when I feel things about someone, I'm gonna say it. Well, not always, but my intuition is the shit.
Say that about everything.
What? That people are narcissists?
No, that everything about you is the shit.
No, not everything. It's okay, Jose. You could be my little narcissist, but remember, I'm the one that does the abusing, so we're gonna have to flip roles. There we go. Good. Filters are for dishwashers. Ah, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I am getting tired. Actually, I'm not really getting tired. I really just don't want to talk to y'all. Um, just be honest. No shade. No shade. No shade. So I will be on whatchamacallit. I will be ending my live on Haps. Haps, you guys got give me one last question. Make sure you like and share. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, let me get a little drink because I can't even speak. There we go. Ooh, lips all dry.
Why are you making his head bigger than what it already is? His head's so big sometimes he can't get through the door.
That's a fact.
He has to duck down, turn sideways. And you know he's 4 foot nothing.
Mm.
So he got to duck like on his knees.
Hey Malibu, what's going on? It's been great meeting you too, my love. And make sure that you subscribe and y'all watch Raven come on every single night at 9 o'clock. Um, I'll be here. I'll be here. Just cash at me some money. And I'll be there. That's a horrible thing to say. But hell yeah, cash at me. Cheap ass bastards. Cash at me right now at Immortal RAVN. If I gave you a good read at one point or another, hashtag that's it. And on YouTube, oh my girl. Oh, my best friend. Hey, she's my best friend. Her own money. All right.
You taking friendship applications?
Nope. I learned my lesson with you.
I took mine with you.
All right. Hey, love. All right. So I'm going to give it 10 more seconds. Give me your last question. 10, 9, 8. This is going to get annoying. Why am I saying it so loud? 7. I have a question. Okay. Why wasn't I on here yesterday? I was on here yesterday. Wasn't I?
Yeah, you were.
Oh, at this time? Already did. Okay, I'm going to go at a rave. Oh, no pun intended. Are you going to a rave, girl? You better take me with you. I always wanted to go to a rave. Damn. I just wouldn't want to be out there, be the only black person out there in a rave, because you never know. Never know. Girl, where you from? Take me with you. I ain't playing. Do they got raves in New York?
They had raves everywhere.
Never seen no. Isn't she lovely? And isn't she wonderful? I live in Utah. Well, since we are talking about my music, let's play a little bit of a ladies and gentlemen. Oh wait, why is that sound? Look at that bass. Too much bass. Hey! Oh, she's so money, body is so honey. Something like that she really, really wanted. Now I got everything that you need in life. Hey, hey, stop it now and bring it down low. Get your body over here. New rave of music, baby. Hey, we can get together, but no commitment. Oh, and then we're gonna slow it down. Y'all know what it's talking about. Hey, everybody. That is definitely not the version. I think this is the version. Take all that goddamn reverb out. Too much reverb, not stuff I want. Chemistry your lips got me going crazy. I can't explain. Don't you let me inside. And the original version, which is auto tune down, baby. Raven music.
Got me going crazy, I can't explain. But I won't prove how I feel, I will see you. I won't lie, I won't cheat, I don't need you. I wanna be the one that makes you.
You don't hear me singing. That is the music in the background. That is me singing. Oh no. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. All I really want to do is to know. Oh, y'all like that? You like that version? All right, thank you guys. One more song. This is my last song. If you guys want to purchase my music, it will be out for download very soon. I am just going to start releasing new joints. This is my shit. It's called Hey. What's coming is what you want and just from the take it down what you want, and I'll give all you need, and we can do the impossible, and everything that's unknown. Hey, talk to me and you. Just let go of all the pain and see a brand new day. The numbness in your heart. Oh, I'm fighting for you, fighting for you, fighting for you. Oh, then we got the Made to Love You, baby. This is for the lovers, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the lovers, strictly for the lovers. Hey. Compelling on heart to break. It was circulating minutes, I'm like, we're living every moment in the same. Hey. Oh, this is my shit. I like the chorus. We'll get to that. Hey, what's going on? This is Brady's new song. It goes, I'm made to love, to love. I'm made to love, to love. I'm made to love, to love. What's going on, Jason Space? Oh, I guess not. Anyways, I'm made to love you. That's my shit. Then we got my one. All right, so one last question. One last question. Ah, fuck it. All right, which one is the best one? Let's see. When I get to know you. Oh, thong song, baby. Remember that? New shit. Ooh, that dress so scandalous. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you so much, my love. It's still not out yet, though. That is actually the thong song part. I don't know, 2020 remix. Oh, now it's 2021. I made it in 2020. It was supposed to be a thong song 20th anniversary, but I'm almost done with it. When you hit the yeah, you know, still working on that Cisco, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Gotta work on that. Cisco's going hard on it. Then I gotta do my backflip, you know, and then I have my cameraman Luna.
Oh, please. No, I'm not the cameraman. I lost it when you were doing the water thing.
What was his name? Thursday!
Thursday.
Thursday!
You even stop laughing long enough to hold the camera.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen! I will change the world. I'm definitely gonna change that introduction. I'm getting tired of it. Hey, hands up, ladies. I just got really excited off my own music. Let me hear you say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh?
Hey, Ray.
Huh?
When you get done with the show, can I talk to you real quick? I promise I won't take up too much of your time.
Sure. I'm pretty much done. I want to hear my own music. I'm in mixing this shit. Uh, I don't know what the hell happened. I'm a bee, favorite playing in the morning, and I'm gonna in the morning. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna focus it in 3. I just fired. Why is this not going? Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. I'm a bee, favorite playing in the morning, and I'm gonna get wet down in the morning. Why is this sounding so thin? Okay. Okay.
Okay. I am not asking for your help, okay? I just want you to see if you can tell me what is going on.
What are you talking about?
I'm fixing to ask you a question.
Oh,
I've had 3 people tell me in the past 2 days
uh-huh.
that I've got 3 people coming after me physically, mentally, spiritually, and they plan on hurting me in all 3 areas. And I don't know who these people are, and it's going to come to a head in October. It's going to happen, and it's going to be like seriously full blown in October.
Who told you
I
this?
need 3 different people.
Tarot readers.
No, I haven't talked to no tarot readers. Well, no, I take that back. I talked to that Peruvian guy because he is so freaking mellow. He is so calm and sweet, and he said such nice things about you.
Wait a minute. You didn't tell me about the Peruvian guy.
Yeah, I'm talking to him the other day. I haven't talked to you since I talked to him.
What does he say about me?
He said you were very nice and loving, and you've done a reading for him, and you gave him, um, uh, what is that? Confidence to do his thing, I guess. But I need to know what the hell did I do to these people. One of the people, the girl, there's 2 guys and a girl. The girl's name starts with a T. I don't know anybody with a name that starts with a T. And they said sounding pretty vicious. And
Be fresh.
I'm gonna have to fight for my life. Mentally, spiritually, and physically. And I don't know what I've done. I don't know who I've done it to. And I just need to know what I've got to do. I'm not asking for your help. I'm not trying to put you in the mix. I just need to know what I got to do.
The only people that I can think that's coming to my mind is Be Fresh, 2 guys and a girl.
It's 1 black guy, 1 white guy, and a black woman.
That's exactly what. Mm-hmm.
And they're coming after me hardcore.
What they coming after you for?
I don't know. I haven't done anything to anybody.
Oh, well, you did piss them off. You a liar?
I pissed him off enough for him to hunt me down and let her live.
Well, I would say he would want to hunt me down. Why are they coming after me?
I don't know. I just need to know what kind of block I need to put up. What kind of.
There's nothing going to happen to you.
Well, Pauline was so scared. She gave me some rosary beads. And she said, I know you're not Catholic, but please carry these with you.
I don't even think Pauline knows what she's talking about.
She was the 3rd person who told me the exact same thing. And she didn't even know what the other people said.
All right, so
And it's just said, you've done something to somebody, and there's 3 people coming after you. And I said, oh my God, you're the third person to tell me that.
Who was the first person?
The first person was, I think the first person was no. I take that back. The first person was
Was what?
then the second person, Destiny.
You said the first person was who?
Huh?
Who was the first person?
Miss
Eunice.
She came to my house. And first thing, and she said to me, I had a terrible feeling. There's 3 people coming after you. I don't know what you've done. I don't know what they've done. I don't know what they think you've done, but they're coming after you. I said, what? I haven't even had my Pepsi yet. What? She said, they're coming after you. Basically, spiritually and mentally. They're going to try to break your mind. They're going to separate you from the herd, basically. And they're going to go in for a kill shot. They're going to come to your house. There are 2 black men, 2 black people, and 1 white person. 1 black man, 1 white man, and 1 black girl. Pauline is the one who told me the girl's name starts with T. And I didn't even say anything. I just walked in the door. I just walked in. And she said, something bad is fixing to happen. It's going to happen in October. It's going to come to a head in October. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she said, I'm telling you, she said, please, just take my brother's review and just keep reminding me at all times. I'm not asking for your help. I'm just asking you for a little bit of advice.
Why would you not ask for my help?
Because I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to be like Alex and everybody else that comes to you.
This is serious.
I don't know who it is, Raymond. I didn't think I done anything to anybody so bad that they would come after me like that. You know I keep my circle small. I barely let anybody in. And I've got 3 people that want to kill me, spiritually, mentally, and they're going to come to my house. I don't even know why. I don't know what to look for them. I don't know what signs to see. And Miss Eunice knocking on my door at 6:30 in the morning, telling me this, and they all 3 had the same story, almost to the letter, except Miss Eunice said she had a dream. I don't think I don't know three people.
I already told you the three people.
They don't know what I do. Look why they wanna spiritually, mentally, and physically. Why do they want to hurt me in all three areas? Who is that gonna help? Who is that gonna satisfy? Nobody.
Their God.
What point is that gonna prove? And they all three said the same thing. It's gonna come to a head in October, which is next fucking month. I just need to know how to get grasp on this. But what the fucking looks like? What are the signs that I'm supposed to